My name is Brian Smith. I'm a neonatologist here at Duke and faculty at the Duke Clinical Research Institute, and I'm one of the principal investigators on some of the trials that are ongoing under the Pediatric Trials Network. Metronidazole is a widely used antimicrobial in the neonatal intensive care nursery, and it's currently not labeled for use in children of any age. And we use it to treat anaerobic infections and abdominal infections in infants. Intra-abdominal infections are quite serious problem in the nursery, and they're not uncommon in premature infants. They get a disease process called necrotizing enterocolitis, where the bowel gets very sick, and the bacteria that cause this infection or this process are numerous. So it's gram-positive, gram-negative, and anaerobic bacteria, and metronidazole is just one of the antibiotics that's used during these types of infections. So this study was the first study that enrolled a baby in the Pediatric Trials Network. It was led out of DCRI by Mickey Cohen-Wolkowitz, and it was also the first trial that completed enrollment under the Pediatric Trials Network. This study enrolled 24 infants from 3 centers in the United States. The metronidazole study was an open-label pharmacokinetic and safety study in just premature infants. So the trial was successful. We started enrollment in December of 2010, which was just 3 months after the Pediatric Trials Network started. We've now completed enrollment and are very close to data lock with this study, which means we'll be able to do the final analysis and present these data to the FDA. The timeline for this study was very fast. So we have done somewhat similar studies in the past, which gave us a blueprint to do this one. This was an important drug to study. And then we had a relationship with the sites that were used for this study from previous studies. So we knew which sites were experienced and were sites that could enroll babies that fit the inclusion criteria for the study. And then the team that worked on the study here at the Duke Clinical Research Institute, the operations team, the site monitors, and the project lead had done these types of trials before, and so all that led to very good timelines, and the study was done really in 1 year from start to finish. I think the level of expertise that's within this network is unique. So we have people here who are good at figuring out the right dose to use in the trial. We have people who are good at writing the trials, and we have operations teams here at the Duke Clinical Research Institute that are experienced in getting these trials done. And so just having all that under one roof, which was really the purpose of the Pediatric Trials Network, I think allows these things to go forward and be successful on a much quicker timeline than they had previously. The trial has completed enrollment. The 24 premature infants were enrolled, and the data are being looked at currently between the Duke Clinical Research Institute and MS Corporation, which is our partner, who they're the research organization that monitors the study. And then data lock should happen either this week or next week, and then we are preparing a report to go to FDA. The FDA has a few months to review those data, and then the discussion will begin about changing the label. NIH really had a struggle to get the trials done on a one-off basis. So they were asking groups to study, you know, a medicine, and you would have a group that would win the contract to study it, and then sometimes they didn't have all the expertise there needed, you know, between NIH and that group to get the trial done. And so now we have under one roof that combination of people. I mean, the DCRI knows how to do clinical trials, and they are able to bring in experts who can figure out the right dose, who have done trials in that area before, know the sites that can enroll, and so no matter, for the most part, no matter what the drug or the population, the Pediatric Trials Network seems to be a fairly efficient way to get these trials done.